Hello there, business associates, sales professionals, and small and independent business owners. Kelly Gerards here, and first of all, I want to say that you're here at this site because somewhere out there on the internet or through a friend or through an associate, you heard or somebody told you that I can, for myself as well as for my clients, get our products and services listed pretty much for any product, any niche, any business on the first page of Google in 24 hours or less. Well, that is absolutely correct, and let's not waste any more time. And what I'm going to show you here is for different search terms on what can happen. And I do want to point out today is the 5th of February 2010. I just want to point this out that this is fresh content. So if we take credit card processing in New York City, for that niche, of course, that's a localized niche because what we're focusing on is niche products and services that you want to dominate your local market. It could be a tanning salon, it could be merchant services, you could be laminate flooring, plumber, it doesn't matter. This works. So for those search terms, for this particular client, his blog is in the #1 spot. He's got video in number 4 and 5 spot. He's got video here down here. And he's got more video content on the bottom, as well as some natural content here, second to the bottom, for recruiting, for sales reps. But what I want to point out here is on sponsored listings, this ad at the top for Merchant Warehouse and all these people on the right, they're paying big bucks for this search term. You know, to get leads, they're paying big bucks. But on AdWords, if your money is gone, if you run out of money, this ad disappears. North American Bank Card's ad disappears. So what I wanted to point out to you, for example, this video right here was originally put out on the internet last summer, July 18th. So keep that in mind. Let's take it at another search term pair. Auto repair merchant accounts. Okay. Instead of just merchant accounts, such a broad term, if I'm an auto repair or a car dealership or a restaurant or home-based business, maybe I want to find a merchant service provider that specializes in my market. So I'm going to be a little bit more specific as a buyer. Well, once again, his blog is in the 1st spot, blog in the 2nd spot, his video content in the 3rd, his video content in the 4th and the 5th. His primary business website right here in the 8th position. He pretty much dominates the first half of the top of the page of Google organically without expensive pay-per-click and not with random clicking, but this is more organic, targeted, funneled marketing. And this stuff has been out there for a while. But let's see what can happen in less than 24 hours. And let's take a totally different website and search term. We're going to look at Merchant Loans New York City. So if we go down here again, the primary website business site is here at the top. He's got video content here in number 3 spot, and this is stuff that I submitted yesterday that just showed up 7 hours ago. FAQ 17, I'll show you exactly where that came from. In a fairly competitive search term space, but he's got video content there, video content here, video content there, video content there. Once again, from another piece of content on stuff that I submitted yesterday, FAQ 17, that has shown up in less than 20 hours. FAQ 14. So he pretty much dominates organically the whole first page of Google for these search terms with 1.5 million related searches, which is pretty rare. Let's take something of my own. Now, not only do I offer my services and tools to help dominate the internet for your products and services in your local market, I use them myself. So for San Luis Valley Ranch's land for sale, I've got some properties for sale. I'm a personal representative for somebody that passed away, but I've got first page video content. I've got more video content down here and so on and so forth. But if we look at something interesting, on the 2nd page even, I got video content, Vidler, January 30th. When we scroll down, I submitted some new content and another video yesterday, and it's not just about YouTube. YouTube's very strong, but YouTube is not your cure-all. It's got to be in a massive exposure way with the right content that the search engines find of value, with the right type of video that's not spamming, that's not selling, so the search engines say, oh, I like this stuff. But at any rate, how I did that is I used this fascinating tool right here where I'm just going to click through real quick and show you exactly what I did if it goes. I can submit to all these different submission sites at once. So to learn more about this and how you can get yourself on the first page of Google in 24 hours or less organically, I want you to try this tool. There's a link just right below this. Go ahead, take a look at that. Enroll for the 21-day test drive, and anyone that does, I'm going to invite to my free 4-week long seminar series on how to dominate the internet with video marketing. Make it a great day.